everyone, welcome back to In My Mug. Today's episode is 680 and it's coffee from El Salvador. I'm going to do some experiment with Chemex brewers and put your kettle on and let's get started. So today's coffee is from El Salvador, Finca Argentina. It's a washed Bourbon, and we've been working with this farm since 2008. So Hasbean is getting mostly entire stock from this farm. And altitude of farm is at 1,300 meters above sea levels. And this coffee is a wash process and dried on the patios. So they are currently producing 50% natural processed coffee and 50% washed processed coffee. So in episode 677, In My Mug subscriber Maurice commented on that if we rinse the Be More Brazen 2.0 filter paper. And I was like, you know what? Are there going to be a difference between the flavors in the cup? Why don't we just experiment it? Thank you very much for leaving the comment, Maurice. That's such a great idea. And we're gonna brew rinsed filter paper Chemex and unrinsed filter paper Chemex and compare the flavor of the coffee. Let's get brewing. Okay, so I prepared ground coffee, hot water, and Chemex. And today I'm going to ask some support from your favorite Chemex guy. Chris, come here.
Hello everyone, it's your favorite Chemex guy here.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Have you been hiding from me?
Always hiding from you. You always have so many questions.
I thought so. Yeah, I couldn't find you anywhere. So, have you ever brewed Chemex without rinsing paper?
No, I have not.
I've never have either, so I don't know how it's gonna go, but would you like to brew Chemex without rinsing filter paper?
Without rinsing the paper?
Yeah.
This is why I hide from you. Fine.
Great.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, let's get started.
How many grams of coffee am I going to be using?
So I ground 30 grams of coffee.
Excellent.
So what do you think? How much hot water?
For me, I was going to try and rinse the filter then. For me, that's going to be 500 ml of water.
Yeah.
But by all means, play around with that. I used to be really big on doing 26 grams of coffee with 500 ml of water and pushing the extraction up a bit. Gary Dyke, if you're out there somewhere watching this is all your fault. It was really good. You get a much more kind of like elegant, slightly more cleaner, sweeter brew if you get it right, but this is a really good, great, easy way to go.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
All right.
So,
this is very unusual. Oh my God, what are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. But
oh, crazy.
this might be normal. People at home may do this all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
They may look at us and go, why'd you rinse paper?
Yes.
So, do you reckon you could talk about why we rinse while I pour this?
Yeah, sure. So why we rinse the filter paper. So it's to do with getting rid of the paper filter, like the scent of the paper, and also because paper absorbs the oil from the coffee. So it's sometimes, well, most of the times, decrease the flavor of the coffee. Is that right?
I wouldn't say there's a right answer. I think there's personal preference on it.
Yeah, that's basically personal preference.
That's what the do is.
To be honest, I've never actually tried unfiltered paper filter. So
I know that some people out there are really sensitive, just genetically, on their palate to like the papery taste. So if you have coffee that comes in a paper bag, or you don't rinse your filters quite as much, they really get that like papery taste in the finished brew, and it can really like detract from what's actually like happening in there. It's one of the reasons why we have the bags we have and why we do the filters. Also, it looks very strange. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but the whole paper is absorbing the coffee.
Yeah, I can see. It goes up to the top, isn't it?
It's very strange. It's very pretty in a way, but maybe we're going to get a weaker brew as well. Maybe it's absorbing some of the delicious coffees.
Yeah, let's find out.
Yeah. And there we go. That's the last pour done. Up to 500 ml. That pour started pouring it at like 215. It took me about 15 seconds to get the last 100 ml in. It was 50 grams at the start, 200, 300, 400, 500, 30-second gaps. So not a super quick brew. Chemexes tend to draw down a little bit more slowly, so it should be a nice, long, smooth one. We'll see what happens.
Okay, so I'm gonna do exactly the same recipe what Chris did, but this time I'm gonna rinse this paper filter. Okay.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I really like rinsing filter paper because it kind of like holds it like in the right place.
Yeah, it helps to stick in, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
When you said that, I thought you like just did it for fun sometimes on the weekends, just wet the paper, and that was fun.
Yeah.
I think I imagine you do.
Yeah, exactly, maybe. All right, so look at that, 4 minutes.
Perfect.
45. You can actually see completely different thing, like it was brown previously, and then now it's pretty white, this filter paper. Okay, let's taste it.
Lovely swirl.
Yeah.
Can't pour a Chemex without a lovely swirl.
It's pretty hot as well. Here you go, Chris.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh,
It's hotter. How did you brew hotter?
probably because I pour hot water to rinse the filter paper, so
maybe.
the vessel was quite warm.
It definitely has not got that drying taste.
It's actually brighter.
It's brighter, it is a little bit sweeter. As soon as you take a sip, you don't get that
No.
dryness, which maybe is my
Yeah.
interpretation personally, palate-wise, of that.
Yeah, I feel like it gone a little bit, yeah, more like bright acidic.
Almost like the milk chocolate isn't almost not as chocolatey in a way. Definitely brings out kind of like that citrusy kind of apple side.
Yeah, like a crispy apple, definitely. So everyone, do you rinse a filter paper at home? If you don't, give it a go. Thank you very much for joining, Chris.
Been a pleasure as always. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much everyone for watching. If you have any other questions, or if you want us to try something different brewing methods, leave a comment in below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you're not gonna miss any episode in the future. Thank you very much, and happy brewing.